I was working on assignment with some people, and we had calls to go and visit a former governor of a state who still had considerable influence in that state. And one of the reasons why we visited was to discuss the things that were happening in that state and possibly to find out why he was having a problem with his successor. Interestingly, he gave us some analogies and he said, everyone in executive arm should not ignore the people in the legislative arm. Because yes, when you are a president, governor, or someone big in the executive arm, you feel like you're an elephant. You are big compared to the people that are in other arms of government. He said, but the fact is this, it's important to pay attention to the cries, to the criticisms, positive criticisms coming from the different quarters. Because if ants actually gather themselves together, they can topple an elephant. Many of us do not understand why God, realizing that children are probably the smallest units in the world when it comes to the society, why God told us parents not to provoke our children. Meaning, no matter how big you are, do not ignore the small ones or the small things. Don't think you are too strong or too big for people to bring you down because they don't seem to have your kind of money or your kind of power. The fact is this, God gave man dominion over everything on this world, or rather on this planet Earth, except man. He didn't give man dominion over man. So, if you think the way to lead people is always by bullying them, provoking them, harassing them, and telling yourself that there's nothing they can do, please be very, very careful. When ants get too angry and they all come together against an elephant, that elephant will go down. So, whoever you may be, whether you are governor, whether you are president, whether you are the head of a club, head of an organization, if the only way you think is left for you to be able to lead your people and move forward is by provoking them, is by pushing them down, is by harassing them, please, it's better to separate from them and set up a different community because it will not work. It will fail, it will end badly. I've seen that happen over and over again. And I don't know who may be listening. You probably are already a leader, or you are a leader in some other areas that seem small for now. Hopefully, you will grow to become bigger than you are today. But please, never think it's best to lead people by provoking them, by making them feel smaller than they are or smaller than you, and thinking yourself to be an elephant. My people say, it is easy for a man to cook for the whole village and invite them to come and eat. But when the whole village decides to cook for only you, you will not be able to finish the meal. Don't lead by provoking people. No, find a way to ensure that you are leading by example, leading by inspiring a good sense of loyalty and trust in the people that you lead.